Hmm. Hmm. Paper book.
After 3 p.m. on each date between the date of notification and the last date for making nomination. देखो भावନ୍ତୁ both days inclusive, you are required under law to prepare the notice of nomination in Form 3A.
Yes.
Filed on that date, and also you are required to publish the same on your notice board. This requirement of law has been prescribed under Section 35 of the RP Act 1951, read with Rule 7 of the Conduct of Election Rules 1961, read with Clause 5.19 of HBRO Exhibit 38 at page 88. এই তিনটাକୁ ଦେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଆ କହୁଛି କି ନାହିଁ? ମାଇନର କାଲି ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଥିଲି, we will complete it before this schedule.
See, no.
ଆମେ 20କୁ ଠିକ କରିଥିଲେ, ଭାବୁଛି 20 ପୂର୍ବରୁ ସରିଯିବ। ତାପରେ ଆମକୁ ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ କପି ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ କରିବେ। ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ କପି ଯୋଉଦିନ ଆମେ ପାଇବାର ସିଡ୍ୟୁଲ ଥିବ ତାର 5 ଦିନ ପରେ 5-6 ଦିନ ପରେ ଆମେ ଆରମ୍ଭ, କାହିଁକିନା ଏଗୁଡା ନ ଦେଖିଲେ କନସୋଲିଡେଟ କରିକିରି ଆମର ସାକ୍ଷୀ କେହି ନାହିଁ, କେବଳ
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଷ୍ଟାର ୱିଟନେସ୍ ହଉଛନ୍ତି
ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟିଏ। ଆଉ ଯିଏ ସ୍କ୍ରୁଟିନି ଦିନ ଯାଇଥିଲା ତାଙ୍କ ଝିଅ, ତାକୁ ଆମେ ଚାହିଁଲେ କରିବୁ।
ये तो the Pradhan has already stated that nobody has raised objections. से यही कहबो ताको। So that part is not now in dispute, that nobody has raised any objection. So these are the things. No, what I want that you should start preparation of that evidence affidavit, so that
ଆମେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କଲୁଣି, ଆମେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିଦେଲୁଣି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଯେପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ୍ ଗୁଡା ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ କପିଟା ନ ପାଇଛୁ, that will not be a complete. ତାପରେ ଆମେ ଫାଇଲ ଆମେ ତ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରିବୁ, ଦେଇଦବୁ, ସେ ଖାଲି କହିବେ this has been prepared according to my instruction, and
I think all the exhibits which are required to be marked, that has already been marked.
ଆଜି ପ୍ରାୟ ନାହିଁ,
through the respondent
ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟର ପ୍ରାୟ ଯଦି କୋଉଠି ଛାଡି ଯାଇଥିବ ଆମେ ଦେଖିକି କରିବୁ।
ବାକି depends upon how much time they are taking for cross examination. Yes, sir. So you page tar kete handbook ro page ko
88 number 5.19 section 35 देखिए, rule 7 देखिए, एवं
page 88 देखिए,
page 88 clause 5.19.
What is your answer to sir's question?
Yes,
you agree, sir?
After 3 p.m.
Please come. No, just the thing is that that is the reason main.
After 3 p.m. on each day between the date of notification,
each date
each date each day each day between the date of notification and last date for making nominations both days inclusive, as returning officer, you are required under law.
I am required under.
I am required under law to prepare the notice of nominations in Form 3A, capital A, filed on that date, and also I am required to publish the same on my office notice board. Stop. These requirements of law has been prescribed under section 35 of the RP Act 1951, read with Rule 7 of Conduct of Election Rules 1961, read with Clause 5.19 of HBRO
Exhibit 38.
Of Exhibit 38.
of Exhibit 38 at page 88.
Sir,
Correction is there.
uh,
Form 3A for notice of nomination in Form 3A with respect to nominations.
to the notice of
Notice nomination filed on that date. तापरे इटा जो आनिले conduct of elections करते हैं. जो Rule 7 पर last line ना पर last conduct होता है for elections.
just in the top line, after 3 p.m. on each day, between date of nomination, so let it be in the bracket what is that date.
And the date of nomination notification is 28
bracket
28
28
कौन सा
2003 हाँ 28
2019
2019
2019
चारी
last date of making nomination say to the bracket दियंतु 4/4/2019. all right, yes.
Photocopies of nomination papers filed by each candidate along with copy of affidavit in Form 26 accompanying the nominations should be displayed on your notice board, office notice board, on the same day on which the nomination has been filed.
yes
when that paragraph 5.20 টা দেখতাম simultaneously page 88 to start it.
Photocopies of nomination papers.
No, just a little clarification, Mr. Pradhan. Suppose e case re mane korantu Mohammad Mukim 4 set ro nomination paper ଦେଇଥିଲେ. तो प्रत्येक nomination paper consist of about 80-90 pages. तो आपण माने सबु गुडाक पेज रो जेरोक्स करिवे माने प्रत्येक nomination paper
nomination paper
along with the आउ सेगुडाक नै अन्य डॉक्यूमेंट प्लीज सी दैट वे nomination paper माने आपण माने टोटल एंटायर सेट टाकू ना मीन करछंती केवल से जो
Form 2B.
Form 2B Form 2B affidavit आउ अन्य accompanying document नै मु माने कहूची आपनकर जो आधिरे जेरोक्स कॉपी ऑफ द बैंक से जो आपनकर 10,000 टका कोन कोन सिक्यूरिटी हां एगुडा को दरकार की मारिबा माने ता धीरे आपनकर जो नोटिस बोर्ड रे जो डिस्प्ले हो गली कारण आधिर कहूची कॉपीज ऑफ नॉमिनेशन पेपर्स हां तेनु आपण कोन माने ये करूथिले
along with copy of affidavit in Form 26.
सेही दिटा जिंस तो अछि मु सर पछारची जो बाकी गुडा को हां आप गोटे सेट नॉमिनेशन पेपर दौना थी
हां
तांकु दियंतु I think it runs about 80 some odd pages
80 sometimes
हाँ
60 70
80 केते पेज बा काहर हाँ तेणु मु कहया कथा ए सबु तक 80 आपण जदि चारिटा सेट करिया माने 320 पेज हेगला जदि खाली आर धरा जाए माने मोकिम करो रेस्पोंडेंट करो
आज्ञा
सेमती ये भी 4 सेट आउ से जो समीर देव बीजेपी तांकर भी 4 सेट थिला तो इगुडाक आपनकर आज पर दिस 5.20.1 जोटा सार आपन को पॉइंट आउट करछंती
आज्ञा
आपण पूरा सबु डॉक्यूमेंट रो दबा दरकार ना केवल से जो फॉर्म 2B टा प्लस एफिडेविट टा दबा दरकार आ आपण এই ক্ষেত্রে অর্থাৎ এই যে মোহাম্মদ মুকিম को ক্ষেত্রে কোন দেখেইছিলে নোটিস বোর্ড রে what you are required to do and what you have done in this particular case
copies of all documents
माने that means you mean to say let us say आंकर ए जो नंबर 02 by LA पर ये अछि that consists of how many pages आपण गुडा आनिथिले परा एविडेंस जो पेज आनले नि टोटल तापु आपण सेग्रीगेट कले येटा
70
हां सेटा आनंतु तांकर फास्ट सेट टा आपण कहले that is election नहीं okay
serial number 2
sir सेटा running हिची right that has started
last number टा 5th से number टा 4th से टाइटला 69
नहीं नहीं मु प्रथम सेट रु पळे आछि माने ए जो रेस्पोंडेंट पर मु आछि मु इलेक्शन पिटिशनर जाउनी रेस्पोंडेंट रो जो फर्स्ट सेट that is in paragraph number 35 टिके रो 35 रे आपण केते पेज कहिसेंती टोटल सेटा पेज नंबर केते 35
पेज नंबर बाय लॉर्ड असुतु 35 ता आरंभ हैला
49 आरंभ हां 49 आरंभ हिची तार टोटल पेजेस आपण गोटे आनलन थि गोटे पैराग्राफ रे सेई गुडा को पड़ गला ताजु ये एतिकी से सेतिकी एमती आपण करथिले आउ दिखरे अछि
फास्ट नॉमिनेशन पेपर होची 68 सीट्स तापर गोटे मिसिला चेक लिस्ट 69 हैला फर्स्ट लाइन
हां ताले जस्ट फॉर एग्जांपल ये जो फर्स्ट सेट ऑफ नॉमिनेशन पेपर फाइल्ड बाय द रेस्पोंडेंट दैट इज मार्क्ड एज एग्जिबिट 40 सो सेई टाइप रो से आपन को चारि
एटा सेकंड सेट है
कोटा
ता पूर्व रोई 39 ता पूर्व डेट सर
ठीक है रोम तर फर्स्ट सेट नॉमिनेशन पेपर टा मार्क के केते हिजी
आफ्टर सबमिशन ऑफ 47 पेज क्वेश्चन
47
47
yes which paragraph
47 रो फर्स्ट सब पैराग्राफ देखंतु
हां
73 सीट्स पे लिखा है
right हां so my question to you Mr Pradhan is that he respondent filed 4 sets of nomination paper and the first set of nomination paper that has been marked as exhibit kete mark hichra
39 तार सब मिसिंग आसी से करचंदी आमे करचंदी मिसिंग आसी गला 73 सीट्स
अच्छा so 73 seats जो रहिला सेमती अन्य सेट नॉमिनेशन सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ रो तो आज पर this 5.20.1, you are required to display in the notice board all the pages or only that nomination paper माने जो चारिटा सीट ना कौन चारि पेज रो जो
nomination paper
affidavit कौन मते क्लियर भी करी कौन
सब पेपर में पब्लिश करिଛୁ
माने एंटायर 70
पूरा सेट
अच्छा सारन पूरा क्वेश्चन टा के नियंतु आज पर सर पछ ये कह दियन
सर क्वेश्चन टा पढ़ दूं
ओडा फास्ट
हाँ जो कॉपीज ऑफ नॉमिनेशन पेपर अपन कहने जो डिस्प्ले
photocopies of nomination papers filed by each candidate along with copy of affidavit in form 26
सर डाकी दियन सिर्फ हां मार्शल है
आगे photocopies of
ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ photocopies of nomination papers
filed by each candidate along with copy of affidavit in form 26 photocopies of affidavit in form 26
ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ
accompanying the nomination should be displayed on your office notice board
or on my
office
on the same day on which the nomination has been filed.
yes
as per this is 5 clause na heta as per clause 5.20.1 of exhibit 30
ଏକାଥରେ ମିଶେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ସେଟା ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା
କୋଟା कहले ना এটা টিকে যাও exhibit ना of दिन of दिन हुए exhibit of exhibit 38 कर दें stop अच्छा एटा देखो आउ थरे मु हां पेज
88
हां ठीक है पेज 88 कोन at page 18 so आउ थरे सेंटेंस टा पढंतु photocopies of nomination papers filed by each candidate along with photocopy of affidavit in form 26 accompanying the nomination should be displayed in my sworn so acha next question ta hoji apna yaku follow karithile ki nai that was
yes it has been meticulously
You meticulously followed this instruction and law.
yes
yes I have followed this instruction meticulously.
Similarly, if anyone furnishes any information contradicting the statement in the
last three line my lord देखिए से paragraph
nomination
हाँ
form or affidavit in form 26 by means of a duly sworn affidavit, copies of such papers should also be displayed on your notice board.
yes
yes सेटा की दियन
If anyone furnishes any information contradicting the statements
बहुवचन
in the nomination form or the affidavit in form 26 by means of a duly sworn affidavit, copies of such papers were also required to be displayed
by me
on my office
on my office notice
board, and you have meticulously followed it.
yes
अच्छा 80
ଗୋଟେ question ଅଛି କରିଦେଲେ
हाँ
କହିଦଉଁ
ସେଟା ସର ପଚାର ଦିଅଁ ତାପରେ ଏଟି
Please
କ୍ଲାରିଫିକେଶନ
tell the honorable court as to whether either the election petitioner or any person on his behalf or anyone had furnished any such information contradicting the statements in the nomination forms or the affidavits in form 26 filed by the respondent, filed exhibit 39, 40, 41, 42, that is 4 sets of nomination papers in form 2B and exhibit 39 by 1, 40 by 1, 41 by 1 and 42 by 1 that is affidavit in form 26 dated 2/4/2019, and as well as exhibits 43, 44, 45 and 46, that is the affidavits in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 by means of any duly sworn affidavit before you?
No, no.
Sir, take it.
Please
ভুলে গেছি।
whether
No, sir. Neither in
हाँ.
what to start. Neither.
ना क्वेश्चन करते कि नो कर देगा क्वेश्चन करते
अच्छा क्वेश्चन पहुंचा दूं क्यों कर दियो तो सर पहुंचा whether
either the
हाँ.
election petitioner or any person on his behalf or anyone had furnished any such information contradicting the statements in the nomination forms or affidavits in form 26 filed by the respondent.
ठीक है सर स्लो
nomination হবে executive গুলো আপনি কই দিন
সেগুলা পরে কই
हाँ. Sir, affidavits in form 26
filed by respondent by the exhibit 39, 40, 41, 42, that is 4 sets of nomination papers in form 2B, and exhibit 39 by 1, 40 by 1, 41 by 1 and 42 by 1, that is affidavit in form 26 dated 2/4/2019,
form 26
26
dated 2/4/2019
and as well as exhibits 43, 44, 45 and 46, that is affidavits in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 by means of a duly sworn affidavit before you?
No, nobody else.
question mark answer
before you
before you question you करी question mark दियो तो answer is no.
ठीक है सर there any
What is
either
it?
the election petitioner or any person on his behalf or anyone had furnished any such information contradicting the statements for example
yes statements
in the nomination forms or affidavits in form 26 filed by the respondent by the exhibit 39, exhibit 40, exhibit 41, exhibit 42, that is 4 sets of nomination papers in form 2B, and exhibit 39 by 1, exhibit 40 by 1, exhibit 41 by 1, exhibit 42 by 1, that is affidavits in form 26 dated 2/4/2019, as well as exhibit 43, exhibit 44, exhibit 45 and exhibit 46, that is affidavits in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 by means of a duly sworn affidavit before you, answer is no.
If anyone asks for a photocopy of the nomination papers in form 2B
89 page of first line
and affidavit in form 26
page of first line
filed by any candidate, you are required under law to make the same available to him or her free of cost.
Yes.
आज हाँ क्वेश्चन टा काट दियो
If anyone asks for a photocopy
of
the nomination papers in form 2B
and the
affidavit in form 26 filed by any candidate as a returning officer,
comma दियंतु candidate pro comma दियंतु as per the provision of as per the head लिख दो as per the provision of 5.20.1
of the HBRO
of exhibit 38 comma
88-89
page 88-89 এটা bracket रखंतु 88-89
তাহলে 8টা উড়াই দেন
हाँ उड़े जाम
you are required to make the same available to him.
I am required to
I am I as the returning officer.
हाँ सीट लिख दो आई एज ए रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर
required to make the same available to him or
Required.
her free of cost.
Yes.
I am make available this to the free of cost ठीक है सर
You are also required to hand over
ଏଟାକୁ ଆପଣ meticulously follow up
Yes,
କରିଥିବେ
yes,
ସେ
I-
ମାଗିଥିବେ ଦେଇଥିବେ
Yes, I followed.
ସେଟା
I have meticulously कर दो से client और
you are also required to hand over
I have also meticulously
follow
followed this provision
you are also required to hand over
followed this provision
sorry.
sir पूछो
you are also required to hand over photocopy of nomination papers and its accompanying documents, including affidavits in Form 26, filed by the candidates in each day to media persons for wide dissemination of the same
Of the information
contained in the nomination papers in Form 2B and affidavit in Form 26.
Yes, meticulously followed.
yes लिखो सर डाकी दो
separate.
सब पर करो I am also required and लिखो आज लिखो
As the returning
as a returning officer comma I am required to sir डाकिन
Hand over photocopy of the nomination papers
copies
hmm,
of nomination papers in Form 2B
and
And-
its accompanying documents, including affidavit in Form 26,
affidavits करना
Hmm.
filed by each candidate to the media persons for wide dissemination.
of the information
Dissemination টা হচ্ছে DISS EMINATIO
DISS EEM
INATIO of the information
contained in the nomination paper Form 2B,
content therein करते हैं.
contained therein,
and
And
I have meticulously followed
Yes.
and I have meticulously followed it.
The above requirements have been provided in HBRO Exhibit 38 under its Chapter 9 nomination, Clause 5.20.1.
अच्छा ସେଇଠି ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ sir ଏଇଟା ଲେଖି ଦେଲା content in as per the provision ସେଇଠି ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Aye.
as per the provision ହଁ as per the provision ସେଇ 5.20.1
provisions of clause
clause ହଁ clause ଟା ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେଇଟା ନେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ
ସେଟା
ପୁରା ନେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ
ତାହେଲେ ଏଟା ପେଜ 89
ହଁ ସେଇ ଦିଟା ଯାକ
88 and 89.
88 ଟା କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି 89 ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଅଛି ତେଣୁ page 89 and I have କମାଟା କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
followed this provision.
ହଁ followed this provision
As per Clause 5.20.2 of Chapter 5 nomination of HBRO Exhibit 38 at its page 89, you are also required to submit the photocopy of affidavit in Form 26 furnished by the candidates to the district election officer at the earliest, who will consolidate all such affidavits in his district and also make available the same to any person or persons desirous of obtaining the same on payment of nominal copying charges.
Yes, duly followed.
yes
सब पारा कर
सब पारा कर दियନ୍ତୁ
as per clause
As per Clause 5.20.2 of Chapter 9 of,
Exhibit 30
of Exhibit 38,
page 89
I am required to
as the returning officer I am required to furnish the affidavits in Form 26
photocopy of the affidavit.
photocopy furnish the photocopies of the affidavits in Form 26 filed by the candidates
to the district election
to
officer
the district election officer
at the earliest.
who will consolidate all such affidavits in his district and make available the same to any person or persons desirous of obtaining the same on payment of nominal copying charges.
ୟାକୁ follow up କରିଥିଲେ
Yes, sir.
ଆପଣ?
You have meticulously followed it.
Yes.
You have also submitted the photocopy. You have also submitted the photocopies of affidavits in Form 26 furnished by the respective candidates to the district election officer.
ରହିଗଲା
ରହିଗଲା, sir.
follow ଦେଲେ ରହିଗଲା sir.
हाँ,
Skip
ତାହେଲେ ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ତାପରେ
Pursuant to clause 5.20.3 of Exhibit 38, available at its page 89, you are required to upload both the nominations in Form 2B as well as affidavits in Form 26 filed by the respective candidates in the
official website.
official website of the Election Commission of India, which can be viewed by general public.
କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ଦେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ sir.
So, as per clause 5.20.3, ସେ ଜାଣିଲା। ତାପରେ as the returning officer, I am required to upload
sir ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
Both the nominations in Form 26, Form 2B, as well as affidavits in Form 26, filed by respective candidates in the website of ECI, Election Commission of India, which can be viewed by general public.
Again, yes.
Election Commission of India ଏଠି ରହିଛି soon after the candidate files the same.
ସେଟାକୁ ଆଡ୍ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା, sir.
ଆଚ୍ଛା।
Soon after
ହଁ।
soon after the candidates
Files the same. Files the same.
and files the same
Files the same.
and within 24 hours my lot of check ଅଛି।
24 ଘଣ୍ଟା ଭିତରେ upload
Soon
Soon after ତ ରହିଲା
ହଁ ସେଇଟା ରହିଲା।
total।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ next sir.
which can be viewed by the general public.
ହଁ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆପଣ follow up କରିଥିଲେ ଏଥିରେ।
Yes, sir.
ସେଇଠି ସେଇ same।
And I meticulously followed the above requirement of law.
Yes.
Yes sir।
You have also
ସେଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇନି meticulous।
ଲେଖା ହେଲା ପରା?
You have also uploaded the nomination papers in Form 2B and the affidavits in Form 26 filed by the respective candidates, including the respondent in the election in question.
Yes.
ठीक ତ?
Yes.
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର କରିଥିଲେ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟଙ୍କ ସହିତ।
I have also nominations of
and uploaded like them said and uploaded the nominations in Form 2B as well as the affidavit in Form 26 of the respondent on the date when he presented the same, on the date when he presented the same respondent, he presented the same.
ଏଇଟା ବି ସେଇଆ ଅଛି ଯେ ସେ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା କରିଥିଲେ 2/4 ରେ ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା କରିଥିଲି। ଏ ତ କଭର ହେଇଗଲା।
କଭର ହେଇଗଲା sir, same day କଲା ପରା। same day ହେଲା ମାନେ ହେଇଗଲା, on the date ହେଲା କଭର ହେଇଗଲା।
affidavit mail ଦେଇଥିଲ ତ
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ affidavit ପାଇଁ ନୁହଁ।
ଏଇଟା ପ୍ରଥମ affidavit ଟା ଯାଉଛି। ପ୍ରଥମ affidavit।
You have also uploaded the affidavit in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019.
ହଁ ସେଇ affidavit ଟାକୁ dated କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ସେ ଯୋଉ
affidavit ଲେଖାଗଲା dated
ନାଇଁ ହଁ ସେଇଠି ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ଲେଖା
ହଁ।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇନ ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଲାइन इनफॉर्म 26 डेटेड
डेटेड करदियंतु हाँ
2/4
2/4
2019
हाँ तापरे आउ गोटे क्वेश्चन पचारिबे से जो 3/4
आज्ञा
हाँ
You have also uploaded the affidavit in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 filed by the respondent on 4/4/2019 on the same day, that is 4/4/2019 in the official website of PCI.
Yes,
कौन
yes,
पूछेंगे
yes.
all right same one I have also uploaded the affidavits in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 of the respondent filed on 4/4/2019 in my
No,
official
on the same day.
acha on the same day
That is
that is
4/4/2019
4/4/2019
in the official
in
website
the
of
official
PCI.
website of the Election Commission of India.
While uploading the affidavit in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 on 4/4/2019 filed by the resident in the official website of Election Commission of India, as per your statement in examination in chief, the web programming system of Election Commission of India, the latter affidavit, that is affidavit in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 overrided the earlier affidavit in Form 26 dated 2/4/2019.
Yes.
तामाने आउटे क्लियर कर दवा
आगे
आपण से गोटे एफिडेविट देइथिले 2/4/2019 रे
yes madam
ता देर किछि भूल रहितला आपण पॉइंट आउट करथले
चेकलिस्ट
हाँ चेक लिस्ट रे सेथि पई से गोटे 3/4/2019 गोटे एफिडेविट करिकिना आनिकिना आपन को 4/4 रे देले जोटा आपण कहउछंती वर्तमान जे सेटाको से एफिडेविट टाको मध्ये 4/4/2019 रे अपलोड कले क्वेश्चन पचरा जाउची आपण जोटा कि चीफ रे कहिसंती जे दी मोमेंट यू अपलोडेड 4/4/2019 से जो आगो एफिडेविट टा अर्थात 2/4/2019 रे जो एफिडेविट टा सेटा कुआडे गला
এটা ওভাররাইড করছিল তাকে
ओवरराइट ठीक है
He has already
हाँ sure
stated the same in the chief.
दी सर से डाकी दंता आउथर डाकी दंता
While uploading,
हाँ while uploading the
ଏଇଟା ଏଇଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରନ୍ତୁ
ସଫା କରିଦେବା ସାର୍
ହଁ,
sir.
ସପରା କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
okay
while uploading the affidavit
Affidavit.
in Form 26
dated
affidavits in Form 26
dated 3/4/2019 on 4/4/2019
by the respondent,
filed by the respondent comma
the latter affidavit,
sir the previous affidavit हो ना माने previous affidavit टा
and the latter affidavit
अच्छा,
overrided
अच्छा the latter affidavit
the latter affidavit dated 3/4/2019
हाँ हाँ
that is affidavit
in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 overrided
right नहीं तो मार देले ओवरराइड उठा सेंटेंस
क्या गोटे ठीक अछि override date
overrided
हाँ
the earlier
Okay,
affidavit
ठीक
in Form 26 dated 2/4/2019.
କାହିଁକିନା ସେ ତାଙ୍କର କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମିଂ ଟା ସେଟ୍ ଥିଲା
सेटा सेटा अछि ऑलरेडी चीफ रे कहि जंती
The earlier affidavit in Form 26
2/4/2019
in Form 26 earlier affidavits in Form 26
dated
dated 2/4/2019 से दुंदुटी लागला फाइल बाय द रेस्पोंड
the earlier affidavit in Form 26
ଆଜ୍ଞା
earlier incomplete affidavit ଟା ଅଛି
সেটা ଅଛି ମୁଁ
क्वेश्चन
ପଚାରୁଛି
କରୁଥିଲି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସଫା କରିଦିଅ
the earlier affidavit
hmm.
in Form 26 dated 2/4/2019 of the respondent was incomplete and the same was irrelevant for the purpose of giving complete and correct information to the electors, and as such the same was required to be replaced.
Yes.
Okay, সেটা কোন?
The earlier affidavits in Form 26 dated 2/4/2019 of the respondent was incomplete and the same was irrelevant for the purpose of giving complete and correct information to the electors, and as such the same was required to be replaced. The latter revised affidavit in Form 26 dated
কোশ্চেন পচারাইছো তারপর স্যার পচান।
the latter revised affidavit in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 filed by the respondent on 4/4/2019 was available in the website of ECI, which is relevant for the purpose of giving complete information to the electors.
Yes.
ওকে, সেটা কোন?
The latter revised affidavit in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 filed by the respondent on 4/4/2019 is available in the website of ECI, which is relevant for the purpose of giving complete and correct information to the electors.
Sure.
You have strictly complied with the requirements as prescribed under Clause 5.19 and Clause 5.20 of Exhibit 38.
Yes.
I have strictly
With
I have strictly followed the provisions under clause 5.19 and 5.20 of Exhibit 38.
of Chapter 5, page 88
Page 88 and 89.
With respect to nominations in Form 2B and affidavit in Form 26 filed by all the candidates including the respondent Muhammad Mukim in the election in question.
With respect to
हाँ,
With respect to affidavit, with respect to nomination forms in nominations in Form 2B and affidavits in Form 26
nominations करते हैं,
filed by all the candidates including the election in question,
including the respondent.
including the respondent Muhammad Mukim in the election in question. You conducted scrutiny of nomination on 5/4/2019 at 11 a.m.
ଗୋଟେ paragraph, ସ୍ୱତନ୍ତ୍ର paragraph.
ନାଇଁ ହେଇନି ସାର୍, ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ହେଇନି, ଏଇ ଗୋଟାକ ପରେ ପାରା।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, ହଉ ଠିକ ଅଛି, ହଉ ସବ paragraph ତାହେଲେ। ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଏଗୁଡାକ ଇଏରୁ ଚାଲିଗଲା ତ, ସ୍କ୍ରୁଟିନି ଗୋଟେ ସେପାରେଟ।
ତାପରେ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ କହିଥିଲେ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ସବଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସିଆଲ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ,
ହଁ ହଁ
ତାକୁ ବି ଆମେ
ହଁ ହଁ ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ଅଛି ସାର୍ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ।
You conducted scrutiny
ପଚାରିବି।
on 5/4/2019 at 11 a.m.
Yes.
Before scrutiny of nominations, which was nominations in Form 2B, that is Exhibit 39, 40, 41, 42, and the affidavits in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019, that is 43, 44, 45, 46, filed by the respondent was very much available on your office notice board with the media persons in the office of DEO as well as in the official website of HCI.
Yes.
Yes. On the date of scrutiny, comma,
Before the date of scrutiny.
acha, hala, ठीक है, before the date of scrutiny, which was
Commencement of scrutiny.
before the commencement of scrutiny, before the commencement of scrutiny of nomination papers
Of nominations.
that is on 5/4/2019, comma, the sir nomination
At 11 a.m.,
at 11 a.m. পর্যন্ত
the nomination papers in Form 2B,
comma,
that is Exhibit 39, 40, 41 and 42,
39, 40, 41 and 42,
and
sir,
the affidavits in Form 26 dated 3/4/2019 filed by the respondent, that is Exhibit 43, 44, 45, 46,
43, 44, 45, 46.
filed by the respondent
Hmm.
were very much available
hmm,
on my office notice board with media persons
with the media persons
in the office of district election officer
media persons for comma the office of the district election officer Kotak
and in the official website of Election Commission of India for to be viewed by the general public.
sure.
Despite availability of such facility with regard to the nomination forms 2B as well as the affidavits in Form 26, that is Exhibit 39, 40, 41 and 42, as well as Exhibit 43, 44, 45, 46 to the general public, including the election petitioner, his agents and supporters, nobody raised any objection to the nomination papers filed in Form 26 by the respondent and affidavit in Form 26 filed by the respondent.
Yes, nobody has raised any objection.
In spite of availability,
before or during scrutiny.
in spite
Before
of
or during scrutiny of notice.
in spite of availability of the nomination papers and affidavits of the respondent in
To the general public.
To the general public in the aforesaid manner as stated by me in the previous subparagraph, comma, nobody raised any objection,
Nobody
including
the election petitioner or his agent.
Nobody including the election petitioner or his agent
or supporter
or
any of his supporters
or any of his supporter raised
any
objection
to the nomination papers filed by the respondent.
Nomination papers and affidavits.
Affidavits filed by the respondent.
Before or during scrutiny.
Before or during scrutiny of nomination paper.
There's any objection before before me. Take the objection before me.
अच्छा बिफोर मी टू दी नॉमिनेशन पेपर ठीक
तापर नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ को आसन
केते पैराग्राफ जाइतो देख
52 जाइतो 53 के आस
ठीक पैराग्राफ देख टू पैराग्राफ जेन जाइतो
51 रहता है।
नहीं 52 गोटे मझे जाइतो ओ प्रमोद
आम कागज रे अछि 85
51 52 टा होची फोटोकॉपीज ऑफ नॉमिनेशन पेपर्स
अच्छा माने जोटा होची माने 51 आफ्टर 3 पे
हम्म
51 नो पाखु
51 आज आरंभ होला 51 रे
से जो फोटोकॉपी जब नॉमिनेशन सेकंड सब पैराग्राफ टाकू
52 हो
अच्छा 52 कर दियन सेटा 52 कर दियन
बस
तमरे
तापरे आज हला 50 एबे हला 53
53 हां सर
The nomination papers in Form 2B and the affidavit in Form 26 filed by the respective candidates in the election in question, which were uploaded by you in the official website of Chief Electoral Officer, Election Commission of India, were available in the web portal. That is it at the council.
फाइनल एग्जिबिट W रो फोटोकॉपी ता दिए आजो नहीं एटी पोर्टल गोरा देखाई दे फर्स्ट पेज टा माइन लॉट देखंतु पुन प्रेयर पर्सन देखंतु पढि दियंतु आपण निजे पढंतु
वेब पोर्टल an application it is web portal at http://www.coodisha.nic.in/main.html
ये गोटे वेबसाइट
again
नेक्स्ट
https://affidavit and
को पेज रो पढुछन जेटा
फर्स्ट जो
हां फर्स्ट पेज रे
आगे
फर्स्ट पेज रे तो
in the matter of an application to pass appropriate order directly
Around
to the
review
General Nomination Papers. ସେଇଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
एटा लिखलाई एटा ऑन करो
से जो 24 नंबर आईएटा फाइल करथिले
सर जो प्रथमटा अछि जो सेटा होची गोटिए
ଗୋଟିଏ ସିଓ ଓଡିଶା ଏସଟିଏମଏଲ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ମାଇଲ ଗୋଟିଏ
हां
ଏସଟିଟିପି ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା ଏସଟିଏମଏଲ ରେ ସରିଲା କା अंडरलाइन ହେଇଛି ମାଇଲ ଗୋଟିଏ
रुन प्रथम पेज रे लिखा है इन द मैटर ऑफ एन एप्लीकेशन टू पास अप्रोप्रिएट ऑर्डर
ଆଜ୍ଞା
डायरेक्टिंग टू प्रिजर्व ऑल नॉमिनेशन पेपर्स
ଆଜ୍ଞା
सेगुडा तो
ଆଜ୍ଞା
आईए नंबर 24
ଆଜ୍ଞା
जोटा मार्क ହେଇଛି एग्जिबिट डब्ल्यू इज
ଆଜ୍ଞା
अच्छा तादर वेब पोर्टल जो स्टार्ट ହେଇଛି सेटा
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ପୋର୍ଟାଲ କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ अंडरलाइन କରୁଛନ୍ତି
अच्छा हां
URL नंबर
ओके
ପ୍ରଥମଟା http www.coodisha.nic.in/main.html
सी गोटे वेबसाइट
से गोटे वेबसाइट सेकंड वन इज https slash data dot data slash
Affidavit.
affidavit.eci.gov.in/candidate hyphen affidavit
ये ला दुई
ये दुई और सेकंड टा सुविधार
हां सेटा तीन
https
तीन या चारटा ये
ना तीन इसे चारटा होची इंडिविजुअल पाई तीनटा प्रकार गोटे सुविधार थाए गोटे affidavit.eci रे मिले
नहीं से दीटा सुविधा लिखछंदी
सुविधाटा माइलर सेटा जिबे प्रेयर से चारटा पर जो सुविधा अछि
हां
दीटा पर नेक्स्ट पेज रे भी दीटा पाइबे
अच्छा हां हां
से चारिटा को प्रिजर्व करिया पई से
हां प्रेयर करते
प्रेयर करथिला अपन ताको एब्सोल्यूट करथिला ऑर्डर टाको
ऑलराइट यस
तीनटा वेबसाइट रे मिलुथिला
हां ए तीनटा माने
ना
तीनटा
तीन।
तापर को चारटा अछि
सर आप पचाओ दस
कते से
जो
सेटा तो देखेबे
पचाले से देखै देबे
exhibit the nomination papers in Form 2B
माइलर रेकॉर्ड कर चलती की
लगन दी नॉमिनेशन एटर अवेलेबल थिला तो वेबसाइट रे ए जो देखो जन दी नॉमिनेशन पेपर्स इन फॉर्म टू बी
and the affidavit in Form 26 filed by the respective candidates in the election in question,
আচ্ছা এই যে তিনটারে কোন সমস্তଙ୍କର আভেলেবল ଥିଲା ନା କେବଳ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟଙ୍କର ଆଭେଲେବଲ ଥିଲା?
ପ୍ରଥମ ଦିଟାରେ ଯାଇକି ସବୁ ଥିଲା, ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଚାରିଟା ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଆଭେଲେବଲ ଥିଲା। ସେଇଟା ପ୍ରେୟାର ପର୍ସନ ରେ ଅଛି। ଆମେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଟା ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଟା ସମସ୍ତ
କ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିଡେଟ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ପଚାର।
respective candidates,
ଆଚ୍ଛା ହଉ ଠିକ ଅଛି। ହଁ ଇନ୍ ଦି ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ଇନ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ତାପରେ
which were uploaded by you in the official website
which are uploaded by me
in the official website of Election Commission of India.
no, CEO, Chief Electoral Officer and Election Commission of India were available in the website, web portal,
chief election
electoral
officer
officer
Odisha and
Election Commission of India
and
हाँ रही रहे
were available in the web portals.
were available
ଏ ତିନିଟା web portal ରେ ଥିଲା ବୋଲି ଦେଖ।
ମାଇନର ଡାକି ଦଉଛି ମୁଁ।
नहीं से देखिए
ସେ better ହବ।
1 2 3 ତଳୁ ଆଡୁ ଯିବେନି ହଁ ସେଇ ସେତିକି 1 2 and 3 ବାସ୍
3 ର ମାନେ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଯୋଉଟା ସାକ୍ଷାତ ରୁ ଆସିଲେ
ହଁ ହଁ
ଟୋଟାଲ
ସେ ହଁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେ ବାଡଉଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖ
କମା କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଆସନ୍ତୁ https s ଲାଗିଛି ଏଟା କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଟାକାର affidavit.eci.gov.in/candidate-affidavit ସେ ଗୋଟାଏ and https s ଲାଗିଛି ଏଟାକାର suvidha.eci.gov.in/uploads/sc affidavit आवर affidavit
स्टॉप दिए जी
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମାଇଲର ପ୍ରେୟାର ପର୍ସନ କୁ ଯିବେ।
अच्छा डॉक्टर हाँ
ପ୍ରେୟାର ପର୍ସନ କୁ ଯିବେ ତାକୁ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସାର୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
सर पचन
C exhibit W
6 ନମ୍ବର ପେଜ ରେ
देखुछन काम पर अछि
which is the IN number 24 of 2020, which is an application filed by the election petitioner before this honorable court to pass appropriate order directing to preserve all the nomination papers along with the affidavits filed by the respondent in the web portal having 4 URL numbers.
These URL numbers, these web portals are available under Exhibit W, which is IN number 24 of 2020, filed by the election petitioner which is an application to pass appropriate order directing to preserve all the nomination papers along with the affidavits filed by the respondent.
Sure.
Stop. Then prayer portion.
In the prayer portion, there
URL number
are 4 URL numbers.
1, 2, 3 and 4. So you put it देई दियंतु देखि दंतु तापर आपन का बेटर हो ये चारिटा URL नंबर को से प्रिजर्व करिया पे रिकॉर्ड अपन गोटी गोटी URL नंबर देखंतु सार को फर्स्ट को ऊपर
सेउडा चारटा जगह लिखा है
चारटा लिखा हबो
नहीं नहीं गोटे काम को
लिखि दबा आगे
सेटा से ऑर्डर रे केबे सेटा ऑर्डर हितला ता देर थिबो कॉपी आनी पेस्ट कर दलो होंदा बहुत टाइम लगे अच्छा अच्छा होटल वाडन हो ठीक है
order reference ଟା ଆମେ ଦେଇଦେଇଛୁ
ହଁ ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି
that's a
ବେଶୀ
matter.
ସମୟ ଲାଗିବନି ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ
ଆଚ୍ଛା।
ଟାଇପ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ଅଲ୍ ରାଇଟ୍
କେବଳ ଆଉ ତଳ ସଂଖ୍ୟା ଗୁରା ରହିବ
ଚାରିଟା URL ଗଲା
in the prayer portion
ହଁ
in
ଲେଖିଦିଅ
the prayer portion under exhibit W four numbers of
four URL numbers
4 URL number କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
four URL number have been given. Stop. ଆପଣ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ୟୁଆରଏଲ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଖିକି କଣ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ଫାଷ୍ଟଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ କରନ୍ତୁ କୋड
ପ୍ରଥମ URL number କଣ ଅଛି
ପଢନ୍ତୁ
ସୁବିଧା
https
https://subhida.eci.gov.in/uploads/affidavit AC affidavits AC for assembly constituency affidavits /2019 /AC AC for assembly constituency /AS18 my lord AS18 the state code for Odisha
କୋଉଟା
S18
ଆଚ୍ଛା
AC code /2019
ନାଇଁ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଟା ହଉଛି ଆପଣ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ୟୁଆରଏଲ ନମ୍ବର କଣ ମିନ୍ କରୁଛି
ଆଚ୍ଛା
the document affidavit ki
हाँ,
upload ro number
ଅପଲୋଡ ନମ୍ବରଟା ସେଇଟା ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
affidavit to upload କରିଛୁ ଚାରିଟା affidavit
ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ଜେନେରାଲି ଲେଖିଦେଲା each URL number ଏମିତି କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ each URL number as mentioned in the prayer portion indicate କୁହନ୍ତୁ କଣ mean କଣ indicate
uploading of the document
uploading of
the affidavit
ହଁ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ exhibit double indicates
uploading of the affidavits
uploading of affidavit
ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି
of the respondent
କେବେ ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ
କେବେ ହଁ
on 4/4/2019
on 4/4/2000 ସେ ଡେଟ୍ ଅଛି ସେ ଚାରିଟା ଯାକର ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଇଏ ପ୍ରେୟାର ପୋର୍ସନ ରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
2019 04
ଏମିତି ପଢିଲେ କୋର୍ଟ
2019 04
ହଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଚାରିଟା ନମ୍ବର ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଯୋଉ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପିଟିସନ ଚାରିଟା ନମ୍ବର ନାହିଁ କି
ଚାରିଟା URL number
ସେଇଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକ 4/4/2019 ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତାହେଲେ ଠିକ ଅଛି ସେଇଆ ତ ସାର୍ ହେଲା
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ
responded on 4/4/2019
2019
indicates the date of uploading.
କଣ ହେଲା each URL number as mentioned in the prayer portion of exhibit indicate
the date of uploading
of
the affidavits in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 of the respondent on 4/4/2019.
yes sir next question
first URL number जो होची ସେଥିରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ clearly demonstrates that the affidavit in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 that is exhibit 43 of the respondent available with his first set of nomination papers for the year 2019 for assembly constituency for the state of Orissa S18 uploaded by you in the year 2019 in the month of April within bracket 04
That is 04.
on date 04
04.
that is 4/4/2019 by uploading number 094823 which would be evident from the same URL number and uploading number available in exhibit W/8
W/8 এটি হজুর করছেন
আজ্ঞା
এটি ট্রু কপি আটেস্টেড নাই দিস ইজ দ অরিজিনাল ওয়ান এক্সিবিট 43 বেলি স্যার সেতই কইলে
ଆଜ୍ଞା
সেটি जो यूआरएल नंबरটা পড়িছি এই এক্সিবিট W/8 ওপেন মধ্যে দেখন্তু সে ডাউনলোড কলা বেলে সেম यूआरएल नंबर পড়িছি চেক ইট এন্ড কম্পেয়ার এন্ড টেল দি অনারেবল
it stop
My
which
lord,
is the
exhibit
first
W/8.
page of affidavit in form 26
let him
dated
verify let him verify
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
question ଟା ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ
ଫାর্স্ট जो यूआरएल नंबरটা প্রেয়ার করছেন না ଯାହା W/8 ର ଉପରେ ପଡିଥିବା URL ନମ୍ବର ମଧ୍ୟ ସେଇଆ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେ ସାର୍ ଦିଥର ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, ଟପ୍ ରେ ବି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, ପ୍ରେୟାର ରେ ବି ସେଇଆ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଟପ୍ ରେ ସିଏ ଲେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ।
ହଁ
when he downloaded
ହଁ
ସେଟା ଆସିଛି
ହଁ ଡାଉନଲୋଡେବଲ ହେଲା ସାର୍ ଡାକନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା
in the first ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କହୁଥିଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା the above first URL number clearly demonstrates
the first URL number
above नहीं the above
number
the first URL number
first URL number available in the pair portion of exhibit W
clearly demonstrates that the affidavit in form 26 dated 3/4/2019
bracket exhibit 43
ହେଲା of the respondent available with his first set of nomination papers for the year 2019, for assembly constituency for the state of Orissa within bracket S18 has been uploaded by you in the year 2019 in the month of April within bracket 04 on the date within bracket 04 that is 4/4/2019 by uploading number 094-823 which would be evident
823.pdf PDF format of page
which would be evident from the same URL number and uploading number available in exhibit W/8 at its top, which is the first page of the affidavit in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 of the respondent,
bracket exhibit 43
that is exhibit 43 within bracket 43.
ସେଇଆକୁ କପି କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଖାଲି
second third fourth
କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି ସେ ଏକ୍ସିବିଟ୍
କେବଳ URL ନମ୍ବରଟା ଏ ଯୋଉ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅପଲୋଡିଂ ନମ୍ବରଟା ବଦଳିବ ଆଉ କିଛି
ଆଚ୍ଛା ସେଇ
ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ନେସେସରି ମୁଁ କହିଦେବି
ସେଇଠୁ ପୁରା ଲିଷ୍ଟ ନେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ,
ସେଟାକୁ
ଗୋଟେ ସଫାରା କରିକି କରନ୍ତୁ, ତାପରେ
ସେଇଟା ତାହେଲେ ସେଠି ବି ସଫାରା କରିଦେଇଥା।
ହଁ ସେଇଟାକୁ ସଫାରା କରନ୍ତୁ,
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ,
ଏଇଟାକୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କରନ୍ତୁ। କୋଉଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହବ ସାର୍?
ହଁ ଦି ସେକେଣ୍ଡ URL ନମ୍ବରଟା ବସେଇଲେ
ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ଆପଣ ପଳାନ୍ତୁ ଅପଲୋଡିଂ ନମ୍ବର ସେଇଠି ସେଟା ଆସିଯିବ। ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ସେକେଣ୍ଡଟା ଦେଖିନି କୁହନ୍ତୁ।
ଏଇଟା ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ୱାନ୍ ହଉଛି 094946
094946
ଆଜ୍ଞା
.pdf ତ ରହିବ ଆଉ
it would be evident from the same URL number upload available in availability at its top, which is the first page of the photocopy of the first page of the photocopy of the affidavit in form 26 dated 3/4/2019 attested to be true copy ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ available in exhibit W/6 ସେଇଟା ହବ ଯୋଉ W/8
ଏଇଟାକୁ 6 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଇଏ ବି ଅଛି ସେଇଟା 946 094
ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାପରେ ଥାର୍ଡଟା
ସେକେଣ୍ଡଟାକୁ
କପି
କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
which would be evident from the same URL number and uploading number available in Exhibit WA6 at the top, which is the first page of the photocopy of the affidavit form 26 at 43.
attested to be true copy by the respondent.
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା notary କରୁଛନ୍ତି.
Acha. By
Which
the
is the affidavit in form 26 dated of the respondent କରୁଛନ୍ତି. Of the respondent ସେଠିକି ନେଇଯାନ୍ତି. Exhibit 43 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତି. 43 ପୂର୍ବକୁ ନେଇଯାନ୍ତି. 43 ପୂର୍ବକୁ. Exhibit 43 attested to be true copy.
second ପୁରାଟା ନେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ
ସେଇଆକୁ ଥାର୍ଡ କରିଦିଅ।
ଥାର୍ଡ କରନ୍ତୁ ତାର ନମ୍ବରଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରି କୁହନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
PDF ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଯୋଉ ନମ୍ବରଟା ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା। ଥାର୍ଡଟା ଅଛି 09500
09
500
Four-
100 ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାଇଁ 095
100.
100
09
5100
5 ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 100
.100
.pdf ଅଛି
.pdf
ଆଉ ୟାର ଏ ଯୋଉ
ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି exhibit W/4
46
ନା W/4 ବୋଧେ
and W/2
ନା ଥାର୍ଡ ଏଟା ଥାର୍ଡ ସେଟ୍ ପାସେ
ଥାର୍ଡ ସେଟଟା
ହଁ
W/4
W/4
W/4 କଣ
stop ଏଟା ହବ exhibit ନାଇଁ ଉପରଟା ସରି ଭୁଲ ହେଇଗଲା ଏଟା exhibit 45 କରନ୍ତୁ ଉପରଟା 44 କରନ୍ତୁ ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ହଁ ହଁ ସେଇଟା 44 ତଳଟା ବି 44 ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇନ୍ ବି 44 ଅଛି ଏଇଟା 45 ଏଠି 45 ଏବେ କପି କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ତାପରେ ଫୋର୍ଥ ସେଟକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ।
ଫୋର୍ଥ ସେଟଟା exhibit 40 exhibit 46 URL numberଟା last ହଉଛି 095209 .pdf
ଆଉ W exhibit ଟା
exhibit W/2
46 ହେଲା।
ହେଇଗଲା ତ ଚାରିଟା
ତାପରେ paragraph 54 କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ।
54
During the entire process of nomination,
all these 4 questions may be marked with objection because he is interpreting the sections according to his.
no it is your document
No, my document. He is interpreting it. The URL he is interpreting it according to his.
ଟିକେ ରହ
Only.
ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଯେ ଏଇଗୁଡାକ ପ୍ରିଜର୍ଭ କରି ରଖାଯାଉ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରେୟାର ଅନୁଯାୟୀ ଆଲାଉ ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଏବଂ ପ୍ରିଜର୍ଭ କରି ରଖା ହେଲା
yes
he is just bringing it out on record ଯେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରିଜର୍ଭ କରି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ନମ୍ବର ଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ପିଟିସନ ରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସେଇଟା କଣ ତା ଦେହରେ ଅଛି ସେ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଆ ଦେହରେ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି
ହଁ
ତ କଣ
this is his own interpretation. There is no such valid this thing. He is giving his own
ଆଜ୍ଞା
interpretation.
with objection
ଆଚ୍ଛା।
With objection. At the time of argument, we'll elaborate.
Reading is the affidavit dated 3/4/2019
which just a minute
These
ଆପଣ
4 questions. এই যে চারটা
আচ্ছা।
he has interpreted.
The
above.
question କୁ କଣ ଆପଣ object କରିବେ
No, question କୁ ମୁଁ object କରୁନି।
objection reading ମଧ୍ୟ ମାଇଲା
just a minute ଆପଣ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ
Because-
ଅନ୍ୟର କଥା ହେଇଥିଲେ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ କାହିଁକି କହୁଛି
It's my document.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପିଟିସନ ଆପଣଙ୍କ
ମୋ
ପ୍ରେୟାର
document.
ଆଲାଉ ହେଇଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସେଇ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଆଲାଉ ହବା ପରେ ପ୍ରିଜର୍ଭ ମଧ୍ୟ ହେଇଛି
ମାଲ।
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି
Yes.
ଯେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ୱେବ ପୋର୍ଟାଲ ର ଯୋଉ ନମ୍ବର ଗୁଡାକରେ
Number
ହ୍ୱାଟ ୱାଜ ଆଭେଲେବୁଲ
Yes.
ସିଏ ଖାଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଆଭେଲେବୁଲ
This is his own interpretation. That is my objection. See, they
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ପରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଏଇଟା ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫରେ ଦି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍
this question ମାନେ the interpretation
ନାଇଁ just a minute the questions କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ questions put to the witness in this paragraph in the above paragraph in the above sub paragraph was objected by the Learned Counsel for the respondent by the for the election petitioner on the ground that it is the own interpretation. It is the own interpretation of the witness, which is not a fact.
Yes.
ए आपण पूछन
I
सही टाइप रानी तो चारटा जाकर ऑब्जेक्शन कर दो sir.
Paragraph 54 question. During the entire process of nomination, which commenced from 28/3/2019 to 4/4/2019, you received 27 sets of nomination in total from 11 numbers of persons
candidates
with respect to 90 Varavati Kotak Assembly constituency.
All total I received 27 sets of nomination papers from 11 candidates for the election in question.
During preliminary examination of nomination papers of respective candidates, you found the affidavit in Form 26 either incomplete or defective with respect to nomination paper of the candidate, namely Priyadarshana Pavel, Exhibit DP by 1. Filed on 29/3/2019 along with his nomination paper Exhibit DP.
So the first affidavit
again
DP by 1 with objection mark for
checklist
checklist.
again. Yes.
During the preliminary examination of
sir ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ଅନ୍ୟ ପଳେଇଲା ସେ ଥାର୍ଡ ইয়াର ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ସେତେବେଳେ କରିଥିଲି ଯେ କଣ ଆର ଆବଶ୍ୟକତାଟା କଣ ଅଛି
ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କ୍ଲିୟର କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଯେ during the entire process of scrutiny ମାନେ କୋଉଟା ଫାଷ୍ଟ ନୋମିନେସନ ରିସିଭ କଲା ପରେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କ୍ରୁଟିନି କରିବେ ଚେକ୍ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ ସେ ଯଦି ସେଇଟାକୁ କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏ ନ କଲେ ତାହେଲେ ପୁଣି ଅନ୍ ଦି ଡେଟ୍ ଅଫ ସ୍କ୍ରୁଟିନି ସେ ସେଇଟାକୁ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିବେ ଏଇଗୁଡାକ ଯାହାର ହେଇଛି ଯେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟିଏ ହେଇଛି ବା ଯାହାର ହେଇଛି ତା ଦେହରେ ଆମର ନାହିଁ ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ଆଉ ପ୍ରିୟଦର୍ଶନ ପାଭେଲର ଯୋଡିଏ ଅଛି ପ୍ରିୟଦର୍ଶନ ପାଭେଲ ଦେଲେ ଆମେ ବି ଦେଲୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଆମର ବି
ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ଦେଲେ ତ 4 ତାରିଖରେ ଆଣିଦେଲା
4 ତାରିଖରେ ସେ ବି ସେଇ 30 ତାରିଖରେ କରିକିରି 4
stop ଲେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାହେଲେ ଲେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ apart from the respondent comma in case of candidate कौन था ना
प्रियदर्शन
पाभेल comma
I found the affidavit in Form 26
was defective
dated
सी कौन तार भी सी dated
29/3/2019 was defective and incomplete and accordingly I issued in the checklist affidavit in Form 26 dated exhibit DP by 1 was defective and incomplete and accordingly I issued the checklist that is exhibit DP by 2 instructing him to file the revised affidavit
which he filed on
which he filed
on
on
4/4/2019 ସେ ବି 2/4/4 ଦେଲା
which tell me to file the revised affidavit which he filed on 4/4/2019.
ନା ସେ affidavit ଟା କଲା 30
which
ଦିନରେ
he prepared
ଆଚ୍ଛା which he prepared ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ
he prepared on ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 30/3/2019
affidavit date ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଷ୍ଟାମ୍ପ ଥିବ
30/3/2019
exhibit DP/3 କରିଦିଅ
bracket exhibit DP/3
and filed on 4/4/2019
19
which is prepared
and on
is shown
receipt
on my lord, which is shown on
which is acha which is prepared jagah which is sworn on kar do which was sworn on which was sworn on which टा काटी दंतु
which he sworn on
which was sworn on ठीक अछि से तारीख टा मेन करछि and filed on ठीक है filed on 4/4/2000 sir
filed on 4/4 and accordingly I issued a checklist showing receipt of the exhibit DP/3 issued a checklist dated
4/4/2019
4/4/2019 সেটা হচ্ছে ব্র্যাকেট করে দেব exhibit DP/4 showing receipt of exhibit DP/3
ठीक है next
DP/3 ଟା ତ ରହିଲା ନା dated 33
हां सर ରହିଲା
checklist
next question sir
after receipt of revised affidavit exhibit DP/3 on 4/4/2019 you uploaded the same in the official website of ECI and also followed the other requirements as prescribed under clause 5.20 of chapter 5 nomination exhibit 38
yes
in case of candidate Priyadarshan Pavel comma after receipt of exhibit DP/3 comma I also uploaded the same in the web portal of Election Commission of India. Official in the official web portal of Election Commission of India. जेमती respondent करो करचंती सेमती तांकर भी करथले या तो like the respondent official like the respondent yes
and followed all other
नहीं
instructions under
question टा put है नहीं सेमती don't leave question पचानो तो तब लगता
you also followed the other requirements as prescribed under clause 5.20 of chapter 5 nomination exhibit 38
in case of this Priyadarshan Pavel
yes
yes I also followed the procedure laid down in clause 5.20 of exhibit 38 page 88-89 in the case of candidate Priyadarshan Pavel like the respondent sir
during preliminary examination of nomination papers filed by the respondent on 2/4/2019
সেটা লাইক করে কি হয়তো দুইটাকে মিশিয়ে দেবে
কোনলা
সেটা এইটা পরে
ସେ 29 ରେ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ Priyadarshan Pavel ଆଉ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ 2 ତାରିଖରେ ତେଣୁ ସାର୍ ତାକୁ ଆଗ Priyadarshan ରଖିକି ତାପରେ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଥିଲେ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ କଥା ତ ଅଲରେଡି ଆଗରୁ ଚାଲି ଯାଇଛି
ତେଣୁ ମିଶେଇ ଦେଲେ ପଢି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଠିକ ଲାଗିବ
ନାଇଁ ଯାଇନି ଅଛି ଏଇଠି ପରା ମୁଁ ଲେଖି
ନାଇଁ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ର ଆପଣ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ପଚାରିଥିଲେ କୋଉ ଦିନ ଫାଇଲ ହେଲା କୋଉ ତାପରେ କେମିତି ଇସ୍ୟୁ କଲେ କୋଉ ଦିନ ଏସଟା ସବୁ ଯାଇଛି ମୁଁ ସେ
ଦେଖି ଦିଅ
all total I received 27 sets of nomination paper from total 11 candidates from total 11 candidates for the election in question apart from the respondent, in the case of candidate Priyadarshan Pavel, I found the affidavit in Form 26 dated 29/3/2019, Exhibit DP by 1 was defective and incomplete, and accordingly, I issued the checklist. I issued the checklist.
in the I issued. Say no.
I issued the checklist, that is DP by 2, Exhibit DP by 2, instructing him to file the revised affidavit, which he filed. Which he he prepared and sworn on.
Prepare टा केमती ये जानिबे से sworn on देखिन को जन
was not very free कर दूँ.
अच्छा which he sworn कर दूँ
which परे
which he sworn
which he sworn on 30/3/2019, Exhibit DP by 3 and filed on 4/4/2019, and accordingly I issued a checklist dated 4/4/2019, DP by 4, showing receipt of Exhibit DP by 3. In case of candidate
करो
Priyadarshan Pavel, after receipt of Exhibit DP by 3, I also uploaded the same in the official web portal of the Election Commission of India, like the respondent, like the affidavit of the respondent.
Like that, like the affidavit of
Form 46, dated
3/4/2019 of the respondent.
या पूर्वरु आमे जो कहले अपार्ट फ्रॉम रेस्पोंडेंट आ पूर्वरु कोन रेस्पोंडेंट कथा कहलेनी
हां सर जाईची ना
जाईची
हां सर
हां जाईची तो
हां रेस्पोंडेंट रो केबे लोड हला तापरे नंबर अपन सिस्टमैटिक करी नाणछन सेइत पई एटा
procedure laid down in clause 5.14 of Exhibit 38, page 88 and 89 in the case of the candidate Priyadarshan Pavel, like the respondent.
ताल जाईची आगुरो
फाइल अपलोड लगा
सब जाईछो ना I found the अच्छा ठीक है वास्ता कर दो ठीक है हाँ
वर्तमान आसंतु पैराग्राफ
55%
एटा आरंभ होबो सार को विषय
सब्सटेंशियल
आगे एटा आरंभ करी हां हां
आरंभ
अच्छी और क्वेश्चन अच्छी तांको पेज 42 of the deposition ता देखा
chief examination
नहीं तांको
cross examination
आपनकर कोड पचार 42 dated 27/6/23
आपनकर सेकंड क्वेश्चन ना सेकंड सेंटेंस ता देखो
but page 42 my second question
ना second line whether anywhere
it is mentioned what is the defect of a substantial character.
Okay,
से उत्तर देले at present I cannot say in which other places of any act or rules the defect of a substantial character has been defined.
Okay.
इधर के record है की तापर
अच्छा
if he now can say there is no problem he can at that point of time we could not recollect
yeah on 27/6/23 while answering to the question of honorable court to the effect whether anywhere it is mentioned what is the defect of a substantial character you answered that at present I cannot say in which other places of any act or rules the defect of a substantial character has been defined.
Yes.
Listen, I put it to you that according to the instruction in the HBRO, you are required under law to reject a nomination paper in which there are substantial defects.
Yes.
And you cannot reject a nomination paper in which the defects are not substantial.
Yes.
As per Exhibit 38,
instructions
as per exhibit 38 तो पूरा cover करिएगा बहीटा पूरा
बस
होगा
बस
as per exhibit 38 if I found any defect of a substantial character ta inverted comma ভিতরে রাখবেন single in the nomination of any candidate nomination paper of any candidate comma I am to reject the same. Sir, next question.
and on the other hand
Hmm.
if there is no defect of substantial character, you cannot reject a nomination.
Yes.
And if I found that the defect, if any, comma, if any, is not of a substantial character, comma, the nomination papers of the candidate are to be accepted as valid.
Aye.
Sir.
Under the constitution itself, sir, good evening. Under the constitution itself, it has been prescribed where a candidate shall not be qualified to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of a state.
Which is the provision?
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
Article?
Article 173A.
Why ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ part 6 chapter 3 ରେ my lord
Constitution of India ବହି ଅଛି?
ହଁ ମୁଁ ବହି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଲି
Article?
Article 173 which comes under chapter 3 of part 6 of the Constitution.
Just. Sir, ଆଉ ଥରେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନଟା ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ.
Article 173A of the Constitution prescribes that when a person shall not be qualified to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of a state.
Again.
Article 173 of the Constitution of India prescribes as to when a person shall not be qualified to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of a state in the legislature of a state. Sir.
So unless a candidate is shown to be a citizen of India, he will not be qualified, and that is a defect of substantial character to reject his nomination.
173
କହିଲି ପରା କହିଲି
is a citizen ठीक है is a citizen of India and makes of him. अच्छा क्वेश्चन ना ठीक है क्वेश्चन ना पचान दाओ थे ठीक है रोन हां
ମୁଁ ପ୍ରଥମ क्वेश्चन ଟା कोन पचारली
Article 173 of
173
हां नहीं एटा होची जनरल आसिला आर्टिकल 173 रो एटा मु जनरल लिखिले तापर आपण इंडिविजुअल
173A
ए रे हां ठीक है अच्छा आर्टिकल 173 ए टा टिके देखोन
देखो
सेथरे कहूची जे
ये क्वालिफाइड हबो
हां तादेर प्रथम रिक्वायरमेंट होची दैट ही मस्ट बी ए citizen of India makes and subscribes before some person authorized in that behalf अच्छा से citizen of नहीं से तार कंटिन्यू करची ताहले सारंकर क्वेश्चन होची ए जो 173 ए रे जोटा कहूची जे ओ ए रो हां ए रो
इटालिक आइरे
ଆମେ ତାକୁ ଦିଭାଗ ଆପଣ କରୁଛୁ
हाँ ଆପଣ ସେଟା ରୋମାନ ସେଠି ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଏ ରେ ସେଟା ଏଣ୍ଟାयर ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ହଁ ସେଇ
ठीक है if one hela if he is unless a citizen of India under article 173A it has been prescribed that a person shall not be qualified to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of a state unless he is a citizen of India and two makes and subscribes before some person authorized in that behalf by the election commission an oath or affirmation according to the form set out for the purpose in the third sheet.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହେଲା
এইটা স্যার আপনার নাই আপন পচারুଥିଲେ যে দিস ইজ দি ওয়ান অফ সবস্টান্সিয়াল সো উইল সেইপাই ମୁଁ
ସେଇ ଫର୍ମରେ ପଚାରୁଛି ପରା
ହଁ ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ଙ୍କର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହଉଛି ଯେ ଏଇଟା ପଚାରିକିନି ସାର୍ଙ୍କର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହଉଛି ତାମାନେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ନମ୍ବର 1 ର ଯଦି ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ ଥିବ ଦିସ୍ ଡିଫେକ୍ଟ ଇଜ ଅଫ ସବଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସିଆଲ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ଦ୍ୟାଟ ମିନ୍ସ ଅନଲେସ୍ ଏ ପର୍ସନ ଇଜ an Indian citizen of India or he makes this number 2 ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ପଢିଲେ makes
oath and affirmation
ସେଇଟା ଯଦି ନ ହେଇଥିବ that would be a defect of substantial character that you agree all right according to 173 bracket ରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ bracket ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ small bracket ରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ହଁ
A person shall not be qualified
of the Constitution of India, comma
a person shall not be qualified
हाँ सेटा लिखी जाऊँ
to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of a state unless he I got in bracket is a citizen of India and II makes and subscribes before some person authorized in that behalf by the election commission
an oath
India by the election commission an oath or affirmation according to the form set out for the purpose in the third schedule.
in the present case
According to article
in the present case respondent Muhammad Mukim while filing his nomination has given a declaration that he is a citizen of India. সেটা দেখেবে না শত্রু which he had declared in his nomination in form 2B under part 3 item number small a.
I the candidate mentioned in part 1 assent to this nomination and hereby declare that I am a citizen of India and have not acquired the citizenship of any foreign state. সেটা भी पूरा আছে পরে first line টা কেবল I am a citizen of India.
in the nomination papers continue कर देना है सही तरह continue करो सेटा in the nomination papers of the respondent in form to be comma the ठीक है in form to be under part 3 comma the respondent
against item number A
small a
against item small a
comma
the respondent has declared that he is a citizen of India.
Yes sir, next question.
And nobody has contradicted this statement of the respondent.
Yes, nobody has
and no one has contradicted this statement. Sir, next question.
The respondent has also subscribed oath before you after presentation of his nomination to you and before the date previous to the date of scrutiny is qualified to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of the state of Orissa, which would be evident from Exhibit T and Exhibit BJ.
Exhibit BJ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଓଥ ଦେଲେ ଏଇଟା ହଜୁର ମାର୍କ କରିଛନ୍ତି Exhibit BJ ଯୋଉଟା ଚିରିକି ଦେଲେ Exhibit T ଅଛି ପାଣିଛି Exhibit T ଅଛି ଏ ଦିଟା ଏଷ୍ଟାବ୍ଲିଶ କରୁଛି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ନୋମିନେସନ ଦାଖଲ କଲେ 11:20 ରେ 11:28 ରେ ସେ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଓଥ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି
my lord.
ହଁ ସେଟା ଏକଦମ
Respondent has subscribed oath before you,
Respondent.
before me,
subscribed oath before me on
after presentation of his nomination to me
ଗୋଟେ ଉପର ଗଠନ
on ଏତେ
on 4/4/2019 and before the date
previous to the date of scrutiny, and therefore he is qualified to be chosen,
which would be evident scrutiny, which would be evident
କୋଉଥିରୁ ଆସିବ
Exhibit BJ and
BJ and T,
Exhibit BJ and Exhibit T, and therefore
he is qualified to be chosen to fill a seat in the legislature of the state of Orissa. राजी ठीक था
A B C
से
ଠିକ ଅଛି
नहीं सब जाक क्लियर कर दीजिए
प्रत्येक सब्सटेंशियल
माने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ଆଉ ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଷ୍ଟାଚ୍ୟୁଟ
ଟିକେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଉପରୁ ଉଠେଇଲେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆଣିକି ଯୋଉ ପବ୍ଲିଶ କଲେନି ସେଠି ଗୋଟେ ଖାଲି ଟିକେ କ୍ଲାରିଫାଏ କର ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଉଠେଇଲେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ନାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଉ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟଙ୍କର ଆପଣ କହିଲେନି ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକ ତାଙ୍କର ସିଏ ଯାହା ଦେଇଥିଲା ଆପଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନୋଟିସ ବୋର୍ଡ ସେଟା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ସେଟା ସେଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖିଲେ କୋଉଠି
ଆସ୍ତେ ଆସ୍ତେ ଦେଖିବ
ନାଇଁ ବ୍ୟାକ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆହୁରି ବ୍ୟାକ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଥିଲା ବୋଧେ ଆରମ୍ଭ ଥିଲା ନା ଆହୁରି ହଜୁର ଆରମ୍ଭରେ ପଚାରୁଥିଲି
photocopies of nomination paper filed by each candidate along with the photocopy of the affidavit in form 26 accompanying the nomination should be displayed on my notice board on the same day on which the nomination has been filed as per clause 521 of exhibit 38 at page 1. So I have followed this instruction meticulously. If anyone furnishes any information contradicting so and so, copies of such papers were also required to be displayed. एठी मत गोटे क्वेश्चन आपन पचारुची से जोटा पचारुथिली म जो रेस्पोंडेंट रो जो तार देइथिले आपनकर नॉमिनेशन पेपर that first one it consists of around 70 kete second one also similarly so e entire paper को आपनकर नोटिस बोर्ड रे डिस्प्ले करथिले ना केवल से जो इन फॉर्म टू बी और एफिडेविट एतिकी डिस्प्ले
इंटर बंच ऑफ
ऐसे क्वेश्चन से
नहीं सेटा लिखा है से सेटा एटा कोड क्वेश्चन करी टू कोड कर दियो तो तापर सेटा टू कोड कर दे
सेटा आपन
पचारथिले लिखा ही पड़ला हां क्वेश्चन टा कर दियो तो whether in case of the respondent comma you as a returning officer displayed in your office notice board the entire papers,
entire bunch of papers.
entire bunch of papers as per exhibits number टा कह देले ये जो तार जो चारटा मार्क
exhibit ହେଇଯାଇଥାଏ ଭିତରେ
नहीं नहीं नहीं
ସେ ଅଳ୍ପ
ओहो
ଅଳ୍ପ କରିଥାଏ ନା entire bunch of
ओ अच्छा entire bunch of papers filed by नहीं filed by तो अच्छी हो
entire bunch of
papers filed by the respondent
in the 4 sets of nomination
in the 4 sets of nomination paper of his nomination papers, or you only displayed the
form to be
you only displayed the form to be and affidavit in form 26 question mark answer I displayed
26 মানে
हाँ और रहिला तो এটা respondent प्रथम राउची in the case of respondenttonita respondent I displayed the entire bunch of papers filed by the respondent in the 4 sets of nomination papers in my notice board.
Photocopy of the entire bunch.
अच्छा हाँ photocopy कर दूँ. I displayed the photocopy of the copies of the entire bunch of papers filed by the respondent in the
his 4 sets
in each in his 4 set of nomination paper in my official notice board in my office notice हाँ सेवड़ा रही ठीक है yeah. Sir, we'll take up on Friday.
My lord,
So, ନା ଆପଣ କହିଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ଗ୍ୟାପ୍ ଦେବାକୁ ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସୋମବାର ଦିନ ରଖିଲି
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା କଣ କି ଏଇଟା କାଲି ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ଅଛି ସେଠି ଆମେ 5 ଥର ଟାଇମ୍ ନେଲେ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ରତ୍ନଙ୍କ କୋର୍ଟରେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ମତେ ଆସ୍ୟୁରାନ୍ସ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଯେ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ଫିନିଶ ଇଟ୍ ବାଇ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍
ହଁ ଆମର ଏଇଥରେ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ପୁରା ସେୟା କହୁଥିଲି ଆମର ଆଇ ୱିଲ୍ କଟ୍ ସଟ୍ ଇଟ୍ and I will close it before the schedule was 20th.
हाँ 20th right.
20th पूर्वରୁ ମୁଁ close कर.
Okay. And also in the meantime you proceed in the preparation of that
yes
evidence affidavit. And Mr.
date ରେ ଆମେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯୋଉ ଦିନ ଆମେ କ୍ଲୋଜ କରିବୁ
sir
ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ଲୋଜର
ହଁ ସେ ତ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଦେବେନି ବୋଲି କହିଛନ୍ତି ଓପନ କୋର୍ଟରେ
ମେମୋଟା ଦେବେ ଆମେ ବି ଦବୁ ଯେ ପିଟିସନ ଟୁ ସପ୍ଲାଏ ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ କପିଜ ଅଫ ଏକ୍ସିବିଟ୍ସ डिपोजिशन कॉपी तो हमें सब दिन नहीं पाई जाऊ
ए ई माने रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर द्वारा ए ई रु आरंभ होई डीटी जाई गला बहुत एग्जिबिट्स है
ठीक अछि दैट्स
सेगुडा का पाई जो दिन हमको आपण कहबे जे एतिक तारिख भीतर तांको दियो सेही तारिख पर मु 5 दिन आपण फोन ने
मिस्टर कानून गो though they had given a long list of witnesses
yes
sir fairly submitted today that he will only examine 2 and that the second one is also I said that that is on there
she has accompanied she was there in this scrutiny
she is supposed to be say that there was no objection I think that on on that point this competent witness has already stated so sir will decide whether that will be given in additional way or not otherwise I think that that is the only witness so that is how the case is caught short in this
ଆମେ ଫାଇଲ କରି ସାରିଲା ପରେ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଅନ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ସିଏ କେଦିନ କ୍ରସ
okay that a free opportunity will be given to them to cross examine because he is the star witness obviously
supposed to he is the only witness
right sir then put it on 17 that too